It's already been 4 months since the World Health Organization declared the level of pandemic after the outbreak of coronavirus. Unlike usual viruses, which used to lose its momentum in summer, COVID-19 is far from over. The number of victims is increasing, medical systems are overloaded, and unprecedented economic crisis is being taken place. This is the reality that COVID-19 has changed.
In fact, we should recognize that this virus also works as a catalyst which fuels the social crack by creating an air of anxiety. Historically, once the epidemic pervades, humankind tend to exclude differences. For example, rumor has it that Jews hold their hands with the devil and poison the well, and this is how people thought Jews commit this latter. Thus, this stereotype eventually led to a witch hunt aimed at Jews. Just as the history repeats itself, three kinds of repugnance exist in current society. People are avoiding suspected patients, and they are widely creating a collective intolerance of anti-Asian. Moreover, inequality of medical services distributions depends on economic classes, are causing social crack which make intolerance larger and larger. These phenomena will only slow down the end of COVID-19. In order to get over the current situation, symbiosis is the core value of finding a way of breakthrough. In a modern society where national exchanges are critical values, it doesn't make sense that only our society to be safe from the COVID-19. To terminate the virus worldwide, mutual cooperation must be supported, such as sharing the vaccine development process and supporting the infrastructure of healthcare facilities.
Here's a unique term called emodemic. Emodemic is a compound word of emotion and epidemic, which means a propagation of negative emotions. In order to minimize this phenomenon, we have to trace up to the root of the word, intolerance or hate. This is an invisible emotion that cannot be defined in a simple word, and it is necessary to find emotion solutions at the same time, as well as a medical method. First, try to put oneself in somebody's shoes. Just imagine what it would be like if I were an infected person. By understanding others who are not safe from the virus, he or she or we will gradually move toward empathy from the intolerance. Second, we consider the choice of the word social from the term social distance. Of course, this method is to minimize the probability of infection by widening the distance, but actually, intolerance itself means having a distance with others and put people into the indifference. To reduce the emotion of hate, solidarity should be the most important value. The way to solve the collective intolerance toward a particular group would not be so simple. Emotions accumulated over centuries are almost impossible to be eliminated in a single moment. But human beings are the only creature which can rationally judge and control the emotions. And coronavirus has left mankind with a task that will solidify cross-border humanity, and it's time to show the power of humanity, and surely mankind can make it.
Now, our speech has finished.
The best way to overcome pandemic is solidarity.
Thank you for your listening, and we do hope the end of COVID-19.